Hello and welcome to Windy Meadow, a Roadwarden's Tale. As you can see, this game depicts violence, depression, murder, alcoholism, trauma. It is a visual novel like the original. Well, not the original, because technically this is the prequel to Roadwarden. Alright, so quick note, it is in the same universe as this Roadwarden in the same world, but it is not a direct sequel or prequel. Okay, you can see little things that do seem like... Okay, so this is just the Windy Meadow faction of Roadwarden. So if you played Roadwarden before, you should be familiar with this era, but this is supposedly the prequel. Alright, now we're ready. I don't feel that safe. I don't see any light or burnt wood at the goblin cabin. I bet 10 dinners they won't set this cabin on fire. Let's trust in these walls. All we gotta do is wait for their tribe to get into the range of our spears. These gaps and windows are perfect. I'd rather go get help from the guards. Our scent could scare them away, would mask the bait of the raw meat. I don't have more blood and slices to scatter around the woods. We can't kill them all, obviously. We just wound some of the smaller ones, throw a few torches at the bigger beast. They'll run to the river to put out the fire, and we will not have to approach the humans around here. They will know not to approach you. Should I light some more torches then? Let's avoid unnecessary smoke and fire. All we can do is sit and wait. Joyful life of a hunter. Damn, this straw is soaked. No wonder it smells so bad. Yeah, it's more of a dump than a shelter. We should rebuild it next spring. We don't have names for you. Your name is Vina. We can still cut any trees in the east without angering the herds. Lumberjacks have left quite a clearing. Agreed. Okay, I didn't pick up her name. Lathro. Of course, with the usual vision of you have quick save, quick load. Obviously, you're gonna have choices later. Couldn't you have skipped sprinkling yourself with lilac oil today? The chap would wear better if we were odorless. You said we might come here. I was ready to spend time with my friends just in case. Maybe learn how to drink cider without sniffing each other. Now you made the goblins' lives easier. Sure. Ooh. Next time, be more specific. You know I use lilac all the time and soap rather than ash. You want me to stay away from them for a few days? Tell me so. I could use help with organizing things around here. Some planning on your side wouldn't hurt. Should I change the topic or should I push him? Nah, this seems stupid. Why would goblins only rely on their eyes? Are we sure the beast won't attack the village tomorrow in daylight? Would be in deep sleep. From what I've seen, they hide from sunlight in their caves. Let's stay alert. But within little reason, little wolf. At least he's smiling. The stench of our bait is strong. It's safe to bet that the blood will shed tonight. Are you afraid? He's obviously not afraid. I don't know her character, so I'm not even sure if she's afraid. I suppose she's our stand-in. But from the look of the scar on her eye, I think she's a veteran. You're a born bard finder. Or a road warden. Hey, title job. Now that you can see where this is supposed to be the remaster of their original game, Windy Meadow. Not sure how it relates to Roadwarden, but since they're gonna remaster it, put in and change some stuff up, probably to link with their more popular game, Roadwarden, I would really love to see that, which is why I'm checking it out. I'd rather spend my evenings in a warm inn and my nights in a soft bed. Your bravery can surely buy enough of those. How strong are they? As strong as a human, I reckon. They could make a hole in the touch-up of us. They're too dumb for that. Are you sure? Sure enough to risk it. Did Lita pack us anything? I can spend some honey on those slices of bread. If you got the stomach to eat next to a rotten pile of meat. I've eaten raw snakes and ravens. I'll manage. So are they father and daughter? What are they? Oh, the classic Roadwarden. Hourglass. Do I gotta do this myself? No. Yeah, it is his dad. Oh, they got swords. Well, right, ready. May the right's breath be with us. This is one of the religions in Roadwarden. I'm glad that Dad finds comfort in his talks with the priest, but I struggle to play. Whenever I close my eyes, I think of Victis, Imera, and Mom. They're all dead. That's a little cute thing. I don't think that was in Roadwarden. They only had like key phrases. But I guess the Roadwarden is supposed to be a stand-in for you, while this is an actually established character. I don't see anyone getting lit ablaze. Okay, here it is. Now, I suppose because it's a remaster, I am seeing a lot of things similar to the old one, at least from the Steam previews. Let's see. Is that it? Did we win? Run from here. We'll spread through the... What have I done? Yeah, the fire spread through the wilderness. It's spreading ever. Run to the village. Wake up everyone. I need to rescue Sylvia. I'll go with you. I think we need to warn the village. God damn it. Be careful and stay away from beast. Day 4. He came back, okay. And we can't forge no more. There's no mages to protect us. Half the folks who could fight the monsters have fled to the city. No one fled anywhere. We had them leave, that's all. This is your last one in Calais. You won't interrupt me another time. That's Rissa, our mayor, who keeps us calm. She's a good friend of my father, though they usually talk about trade and work, their plans of the next season. She was raised in the Windy Meadow, but spent over a decade in the city. She works as a cleric in the Merchant Guild. No, what? Okay. Friends, we're all tired and angry. Vates. Once a Roadwarden, now please he used to patrol the paths connecting the Windy Meadow with other villages, and folks say he's rather cruel in his trade. My father sees him as a guide, but somehow Vates doesn't try to shove his fate down. My throat, I appreciate it. Don't let emotions take over. Be the sunbeam among the foliage. Remember, I thought he was cruel. None of you is held in the Windy Meadow against your will. At the same time, I won't order an evacuation without good reason. We have the sick and the elderly to look after. I can't force them to seek refuge in the name of our fear. Indeed, rash choices could turn us into blind beggars and vagabonds. Let's discuss the threat at hand. Step forward, lateral. Why ask him of all? Forget it. He said the text was tiny, so I guess he said it softly. You and Venna have killed a bunch of goblins already. Are they even a threat? I can't say how many of them were taken by the fire, but judging by the number I've seen roaming around the woods in the last few hours, I reckon the remaining ones will seek vengeance. Can we stop them? They're dumb enough to storm our walls. What if the wrath of the herds follows suit? Then, no. You know what? I think this is a prequel, because this is exactly what one of the things we investigate in Roadwarden. I forget what exactly happens, because it's been a while since I played it. Maybe I should do another playthrough, because I didn't get all the achievements. Unlike in Roadwarden, give me a sec, I'll talk about that later. There's a blessing in disguise. The trolls have already devoured thousands of local predators to the point where we need to cease all hunting for a year. It's a risk we gotta take. We could set up traps. The stronghold will protect us. We know how to fight. Traps are the way to go. But I already know the outcome of this. You can place traps to stop an onslaught before it even reaches our walls. Even if it were a sound plan, to run the entirety of our territory with moats and spikes would take years. We have only a few days at least. My question is, what will it rain? Why did the fire get out of control? In audible whisper, I think Atra has something to say. It's Latro's fault. Shut the hell up. That's what Lilia said. To be specific, I simply stated that Latro made a mistake. He had to elaborate. He had no good reason to assume that these specific goblins were familiar with rivers and ponds. I guess nowadays the goblin packs are smaller than they used to be. Before the southern invasion back in the day, learning how to confront 100 of them was crucial for any fighters. Each goblin pack or tribe, if you insist, is different. They ought to be observed, studied, and smarted before combat. We used to plan our steps days ahead. With a bit of a late spread of knowledge, wouldn't you say? I'm just an old drunk, am I not? Latro told me everything was under control. That's why I sold my sword in the first place. This isn't the right time to dig out old grudges. Nalia, once the meeting's over, could you spend some time sharing your insight with us? Better prepare some decent snacks. Meanwhile, the rest of us will gather anything valuable. We'll have to leave and secure it in our safe house. Anything we have left. Whoever lives outside needs to move it to the stronghold. The guards will help you. Is the guard? Yeah. Better guy. We'll do our best right after the meeting. I'm afraid there's one more thing we must discuss. Please join us, Atra. Shut up, Atra. I decided not to seek retribution against you. We all know that Lana had little time left. Okay. Used to be a babysitter of Lita and Lucas and me whenever our parents left for a hunt. Come on. The warmest and most cheerful soul I've ever met, but it didn't help her overcome her illness. Huh. It's nice that they show a portrait. However, the wounds you have caused on travel cannot be forgiven. Are you ready to hear the council's judgment? If you dare kick him out, I am. Mayor, we're going to trade your trophies for seeds and saplings from the nearby villages. If you're not for our own sake, then for the generations that are to come after us. If Lacha describes the burden of Lacha's mistake, Lestra from Sylvia's burn. She brings gifts. She's willing to bring her fresh meats as well. Not too kind, but she's irreplaceable. How Placidia does her best learning her craft, herbalist. For the dead of starvation, sleeping upon our tribe like a fall, your father becomes smaller with every word. You try to pay attention, but each moment lasts for an eternity. You think of your mother. Oh, they give you an image too. That's great. The master of crossbone trap is hers to see how her illness kept her in bed. It's been 3 years already. She may have never be strong enough to return to the wilderness. Resting through the darkest days in the scarcely luxury she has earned, well, she is now going to lose. Oh, okay, that sucks. Damn. Think of the chaos that's going through once again. Push Hostia. My younger sister gossips with her antics. When I'm with her, she's thoughtful about it. She wants to be a huntress, but for some reason I'm the one who she keeps asking for advice. She should spend more time with her dad. Into the stress. Who knows if she can recover from this time around. If Letty has angry glances on the wall growing between us of little Inmira and the desolate she's going to find when she wakes up. Latro's legacy is now shattered. Anger makes your breath warm and louder. If you refuse to obey, you are branded as an outlaw of all tribes we can reach would share your banishment. Do you accept your fate, or would you rather be judged in Bartos? City offers everyone everything one may desire. La la la. Okay. Should we argue with them? I already know their fate. It's not escalated. They're obviously a bunch of. They're obviously out to get our dad. So let's stay silent. Let's not escalate the situation. Because obviously this chick, hater, she's obviously doing us dirty. You got something against our dad as well. No one else talked, so I'll take it with a grain of salt. But you all let this happen. Shall not be shared by your family. We'll do our best to provide for Hostia and Predia. We're all in this together. You're so sorry. Lana's passing, right? We'll get a ceremony to secure your possessions. Yo. This ain't right, bro. This ain't right. For the first time in the year, your dad remained silent, observing the alley of the windy meadow with gloomy eyes. What's your plan? What now? Now I need to bring the news back to your mother, then we're back to work as usual. Arthur needs my help. Alright. I'm sorry, I'm gonna need your assistance at least for the next few days. Will we be alright? That's fine. I think he knows it. Will we be alright? Your sister and you and your sister will be fine. You heard the mirror. It's me who's responsible for all this. Bring them here in an hour, won't you? He's taking it pretty well. At least he tried to do something, but it's something like he's got only. Yo, that's just mean. I'm not ready to make such a call on my own. At least he tried to do something, but it's all an act. Does he have everything together? I mean, he probably is acting his legacy. Yeah, he wouldn't allow himself to cry about it. What the hell are you? What are you doing? I wait for others to act first. Even my fight with the troll sort of just happened. How are you, Venna? I feel like shit. Days are getting grim. Could be better. Last few days have been rough. I can't argue with that. You know how our tribe is. We fight to see another day. I'm sick of all these battles. I usually scoff at someone so young uttering such words, but in your family's case, I'm willing to nod in agreement. He's okay. He's got a sword. The tablet says our souls are not that of a tiger or a dragon or a troll. We endure together and die as one. Nothing in your place would feel lost. Anyone in your place would feel lost if you need someone to talk to without judgment. I wouldn't know what to say. I'll consider. I wouldn't know what to say. I know a few quiet moments sounds just lovely. See you in the evening. We'll fight shoulder to shoulder. Your spear, my sickle sword. That doesn't look like a sickle sword, bro. Having the raid simply tell me what to do. Oh my god. Don't do this to me. This is damn it. I don't want to make this choice for her. She was against it in the beginning, so why is it so hard to pick a direction for myself? I don't want to make the choice for her. Is that a sheep? You know what? It ain't the same sheep. It has brown dots on its black, not black ones on it. It's on a white tail. How would I know, Lolita? So, its sister has lured us towards her, as if to distract us. What a cunning, fluffy animal. Great, now I'm getting outwitted by a sheep. At this pace, we should be done by gathering this herd in 10 years or so. There are no magical plans that could lure them for us. A sheep nymph? Let's ask old Sylvia Herbalist. If she ever had such a thing, it's now lost to the fire. I'd rather not bother her. As our sister, Hostia? How can we find the others? I ain't sure, Bob. Let's do our best before sunset. I bet most of them died in the fire. Well, yes. but the hills keep the flames from spreading west. Sheep know how to swim, though they can't outrun the cats and the dragonlins from roaming our forests. Are we gonna outrun them? The beasts are still in shock. So right now the woods are much safer than ever. Just focus on the sheep. Don't worry, she won't go anywhere. Ain't that right, my pillow? Cute. Hate to admit it, but Venna sounds wiser with every Sunday she spends away from my bottle. What's your problem this time? Just saying. Please, wolves. This herd is worth 300 dragons. That's the coin. Yeah, I remember that. If not more than the more of them we find, the closer I am to paying off my debt. Flock, not herd, sheep gathers in flocks. Don't really matter. I'm Venna, I'm a dumb brood, and I can't possibly ignore. She's obviously taunting us. Sorry for that. See, I'm helping. The beast is under my charm, but I tamed it as a lamb. Wait, I have 2 sisters? It's saving strength for later. Avoid its bite. That's Arta's griffin. Let it go. It doesn't need our protection. It may be afraid or turn hostile if we try to approach it. It ran away. Cool. Water. I'm going to marry. Oh my god. This is also a thing in Roadwarden. You could set up marriages. Stablos, silly meals and drinks. He spends every evening at his inn. The tasty claw. Well, at least he owns an inn. You'll support me throughout my carpentry training. Once I start earning dragon bones, I'm going to help you. I won't let you struggle by yourself. That's a good daughter, at least. I guess I don't have any say in this matter. Sorry, this time I don't need your guidance. Then let me... That's good. You and Stablos are cute together. I know you were scheming something. I'll congratulate her. Don't be a terrible sibling. Best of luck, Lita. He's a kind soul. Thank you all. I'm happy you're with me. Who knows, maybe Venna could chip in as well if she decides to work for the merchants, but for now, I'm sure we'll be fine on my own. Of course, Dad, I'll be happy to help. Thank you, but your mother keeps saying that all daughters are the right's blessing. I couldn't agree with her more. Time to move. Let's prepare for the sheep. We're here. What's up with... Why is she crying? What's up with the youngest? Oh, that's the end. Okay, that's just the introduction. So obviously, a little different from Roadwarden. It is more choice-based. Unlike Roadwarden, where it's more text-based, or should I say, you can type out your choices and decide what you want to do. You find hidden stuff by realizing, taking down notes of what you need and all that, reading through the story, discovering stuff. So you can type out stuff and like look around, do crazy stuff like do backflips and fight and stuff, just for a little flavor text to really get you immersed. But this is more living through their story, living through Venna and her father's story. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? So I probably have to go back and check, but Windy Meadow is probably that place in Roadwarden that gets raided by animals, but I don't quite remember correctly. Without further ado, my name is Nation. If you like the video, leave a like. If you dislike the video, you can leave a dislike. Subscribe if you want a little bit more. And honestly, I'm thinking about really checking this out because I like the Roadwarden universe. Alright, this is me signing off. Peace.